quick update, seeing as none of you two have done videos yet. I haven't got any notes or anything. I'm just talking. I like talking. Anyway, I'm not high, by the way. That seems a bit weird. What did I do this week? Not much. Did I tell you I was taking an open unit in philosophy? That's going really well. That sounded sarcastic. It is actually going well. Got loads of reading to do for it, but the lectures are really good. This week I had a lecture on Descartes' third meditation, where he tries to prove the existence of God. In fact, he believes he does prove the existence of God. He says that because God is such a perfect thing, because he's so perfect in all dimensions, and we're not, we are by definition finite things, you know, we're going to die, everything we do ends at some point, we're not perfect in any way. That he says that a definition of perfection could not possibly have come from us. It must have been given to us by something that was perfect, because something lesser, something greater, like the definition of perfection, cannot come from something lesser, like us, our imperfect selves. Therefore, he says that something greater than us must have given us a definition of perfection. Therefore, God must exist. Sounds, on the surface, it sounds quite sensible. Otherwise, it sounds pretty damn ridiculous. But he does put up a fairly interesting argument. It's very well thought out, and he argues his point very well. If you ever are struggling to find something to read, which, given the nature of both of your degrees, you shouldn't ever really have any spare time where you can read leisurely, but if you ever do, Descartes' Meditations are quite an interesting read. I mean, the first two are brilliant. I think Therefore I Am is what he's most famously quoted on, and it's definitely a motto that people can quite easily live their lives by. Throughout the book, he refers to I, as in, well, normally you pick up a book and an author's writing I, you can think of himself, you think of the author, but I think you should read it, my lecturer says, I think as well, that you should read it as if I is you. So when I read it, I'm thinking Daniel Alexander thinks this and he's going to do this, and you quite easily should think Adam Lane or Owen Gleadman is going to do this or think that. Or, you know, it's very good, interesting reading. Nothing much else has happened in my life. I'm putting off writing 2 essays. One is due at the end of next week. I have a presentation to make on the stereo monostylogenies. Went to the pub last night. That was quite good. It was the first time for ages that I've been to the pub in Bristol, and just to go to the pub, like usually we go to the pub on the way out, like to a club or something, and it kind of spoils the pub when you know you're going out somewhere afterwards. But last time we just went to the pub, we had good conversation, it was good fun, I enjoyed it. Other than that, nothing much going on. Going to Exeter this evening, train about 9 o'clock, should be interesting, do a bit of reading, yeah, do a video. Point of conversation, Up. Have you seen it? The new Pixar movie. It's amazing. So sad. Go and see it if you haven't seen it. Discuss Up, the film. Okay, so something more exciting just happened. My flatmate's room door lock just failed, like sometimes they just do. The mechanism in it is broken or something. It was always a bit weird because it only opened when you turn it one way instead of the other way, but it just failed. And I took, like, he was locked in with his girlfriend, and you could move the door, so you knew it wasn't jammed. So we took the lock off, and I tried to turn the mechanism directly, and it wasn't working. The spring's gone, or it's busted or something. So I got to kick the door down. Yes, that's right, people. Like a proper, like, kind of like kick, and it went bash, and the door frame went split, and it was fun. It was good. Anyway, that's like the best thing that happened all week, so yeah.